Hey you. I have been out working hard in the garden today, and I'm now working on de-weeding my tires. And I just wanted to do a video today expressing how much I love growing my own food. Growing your own food means not only do you know where it comes from, but you know what's put in it. So when you're growing your own food and you're feeding your family, you're actually living a healthier life. All these chemicals and pesticides and all the things that would generally be put in your food and sprayed on your food isn't present because you're growing it yourself. That's why I like to anyway. I don't know about you, but the less chemicals and the less things that are on my food to harm me, the happier I am. I like the organic food, all natural stuff that I know is going to be good for me and for my family. So in my mind, whenever I am gardening or I am trying to do well with my plants, I'm thinking survival. I'm thinking, how can I make these plants be as healthy as possible, be as fruitful as possible, and benefit my family? So what I do is I take and try my best to grow and make my plants flourish, because the better my plants are, the healthier, the more fruitful they are, the more they're going to bear for me and my family. So that's the less that we have to go to a store or to a farmer's market and purchase. I like the idea of my children growing up knowing that their food is supposed to be grown. They are supposed to grow and raise their own food. That's always the important part.
Now these are watermelon.
Teaching your children responsibility. And for them to know that food doesn't come from a grocery store. It doesn't come from being on a shelf. It comes from hard work, dedication, and willpower. The will to have your own garden, to raise your own food, and to want to feed your family. Because in the end, whenever you are growing your own food, benefiting your family, teaching your children that growing is the way to go, you're teaching them not only responsibility and teaching them how to have good character, you're teaching them that they can fend for themselves, that they don't need to depend on someone else or something else to feed them, that they can do that all on their own. And that, in my opinion, is what everyone should be teaching their kids. Independence, hard work, and
we're fixing watermelon.
and how to grow watermelons. Because
we got watermelon.
That's one thing that someone can always benefit from. Being able to support themselves, being able to grow their own food and fend for themselves. That's always a skill that will come in handy. I'm going to go ahead and continue with finishing up my flower beds and de-weeding my garden. This is my tire garden. So we have watermelon, and there's actually a couple squash in here with my watermelon. I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and I just wanted to share that with you today. That's a good skill to teach your children. That's also a good skill to teach anyone that you know, that you care for. Because if they know how to feed themselves, if they know how to fend for themselves, they will be able to survive. And it's a very handy skill to have in life. So just think about it. Thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful day.